I have just returned from the first round of the Feeder Masters Super League, the Team to 4 event. It's been round 1 today at Southfield Reservoir. I've been running the bank for ringer baits, and yeah, it's been a really nice day. It's one of those days where you get to kind of watch all the lads that you're normally sat next to competing against. You know, it's not often you get a chance to see a lineup like that of so many anglers, top anglers, where you can actually just kind of see how they're fishing and that sort of thing. I've been running the bank for ringers. Team DGG have done a fantastic job on winning the day. Huge congratulations to them, and Ringer Baits have been second, so they obviously would have loved to have won the day, but I think they're quite happy with the result, because obviously they've won the league for the last 2 years, and obviously they're gunning again to try and make it 3 in a row. I bumped into so many people on the bank today and over the last few weeks that have been saying, Jay, you know, what's happened to the Thursday night videos? I've been very, very busy, as you know, but the main reason I haven't been doing Thursday night videos is purely because I haven't had much to report. My fishing's been kind of either the live matches that I've filmed, or pretty much nothing, just a bit of preparation and that sort of thing. So I haven't really had anything to report other than the live matches that I've been uploading, which I know you've all been enjoying. What I have been doing is some filming of a new series for you. It's a Groundbait Series. A lot of you will already know that I'm no longer tied to one single brand of bait. I spent 4 very, very happy years with Bait Tech. Huge thank you to Bait Tech again if you're watching, to Haley and the team. But I wanted to develop this channel, and I wanted to give a little bit more value to you, the viewers, and the best way I thought I could do that was to not be tied to one particular brand. That automatically means I can film for you, I can try new baits out, and I can fish with different baits on the bank. I'm obviously still using a lot of the Bait Tech mixers, and you will continue to see me doing that, but obviously there are venues and occasions when I might want to use other ground baits as well. The series I've been filming for you, I want to roll it out in one big go, and that's why I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. I want to roll it out, you know, not where it's like one every 2 weeks. I want to roll the videos out quite frequently, so I'm building up a catalogue, you know, a library and a stock of the videos, so that when they roll out there'll be some nice momentum to it when they do start rolling out. I've been looking at loads of different brands for you. Basically, for those that don't know what this series is all about, because I'm no longer connected with one company, I'm going to be going out and buying ground baits in the tattle shop. I'm going to be showing you where I'm buying them from. I'm going to show you how much they cost. I'm going to hopefully be telling you where you can get hold of them. Obviously, you know, if I know they're in certain tattle shops and in certain areas, I can let you know that. Having said that, I've had quite a bit of ground bait sent to me as well from companies that would like me to show you their mixers, which is fantastic, because that's opened up a lot of different mixers and more varied, more variety of mixers that I can be showing you, because some of those I didn't even know about. So that's another fantastic bonus to the series that I hope you're looking forward to. I've been looking at lots of different companies and brands over the last few weeks. Spotted Fin is one of them. Spotted Fin has kind of got a reputation for being a very, you know, high quality product, and they've got a larger range than I imagine, so I've got some of those mixers that I'm going to be showing you. Really looking forward to showing you those. And I've also got some Van den Eynde mixers as well. For a lot of you that are pretty much a little bit old school like me, you will remember Van den Eynde being one of the names many years ago, and they just kind of disappeared a little bit from the UK market. So to see that range again has really opened my eyes, and obviously a lot of the mixers have evolved and a lot of new mixers have come through since the time when I used to use Van den Eynde. So there's lots of Van den Eynde mixers that I'm going to be showing you. Obviously Bait Tech, a lot of these mixers you already know, you've seen me use in past videos, and you've seen me win matches with these as well, so I'm still going to be visiting these for you because not everybody's seen them. Alright, the main reason I'm doing this is because ground baits aren't cheap. You know, you might be looking at £4, £5, sometimes even £6 a bag for a bag of ground bait, and the reason why I'm producing this series for you is because it might help you out when you're considering parting with your hard-earned money to go into a tattle shop and buy a bag of ground bait for £5 when you don't really know what it's all about. You don't know how it mixes, you don't know what it smells like, you don't know how you can use it or what applications or what What are the best ways of using it? Is it more suited to feeder fishing? Is it more suited to bowling it in on the pole? You know, is it really sticky, for example, and that sort of thing. And I'm also going to be giving you an insight into what kind of food content is in these. And I'm also, as an added bonus and an added edge for you, is these companies, the bags, obviously the packets are covered in information. All right, I'm also contacting these companies as well to give you an extra little bit of information. Little bits about how it's processed, how it's made, where the idea came from. And one thing that I know interests a lot of people is what are some of the ingredients in some of these ground baits. The bait tech ones I'm going to be covering: Karma, fish meal, the pure additive fish meal I've used a lot. It's great for boosting your mixers if you want to give it added fish meal content. Special G green, of course, one matches with that. The more cereal based mixers, Pro Natural Dark, which is a fantastic mix. You know, that's the mix that we've used in Ireland and a lot of natural venues, and when you just kind of catch anything. But I'm going to be going into all that for you. Obviously I've got the ringer baits as well, which I've been using at Southfield through the spring series that I've just fished. Ringer baits, have used that combination today as well. But the series, like I say, what it's going to involve, it's going to involve me right from getting the ground bait in the first place, and then following the story right the way through. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how much they cost. I'll have a quick look on the internet, find out in the tackle shops how much these are going to cost for you if you was to walk in a shop and buy them. I'm going to be mixing them up at home, telling you what they smell like, what the feed content's like. Is there plenty of feed in there? I'm going to be mixing it up, telling you how it mixes. Are you able to overwet the mix? Is it better dry? Then I'm also going to be doing some tank tests for you. I'll literally be filling a feeder, squeezing it into a ball and putting it into a tank and filming it for you, so you can just have an idea about how it breaks down. Is there loads of, are there loads of particles and things coming off the ground bait, all that sort of thing. And then, I can't do this on every single mix, but certainly on most of the mixes, I'm then going to take that mix and go out on the bank and fish with it. And let's just find out to see if it does actually catch fish and what kind of fish are they. Here's just a quick sneaky peek of one of the videos for you. Well, looking over my shoulder, you probably can't guess where I am today. I've been dying to get out on the bank with this mix, just right from the tank test that we did and everything. As this is a test, I'm going to mix it up now. I haven't mixed it up the night before for you, straight out of the bag so you can see it. And what I'm also going to do is just measure out the quantity of ground bait that I'm going to mix, and what I'll also do is measure out the quantity of water that I'm actually going to mix with it as well. You can smell the fish meal in that, but it's really not super strong. It's not like some of the really strong mixes that we'd use in summer. It does obviously say it's the sweet super blend, and obviously that's what that sweetness is. It's not that harsh kick of really strong fish meal. Yeah, there's still some hybrids there, but this is a better bream. I thought that was going to be another hybrid. That's probably why it's gone quiet now. There we go. The fish obviously like it. It'll be interesting to see if these fish keep coming till the end of the session, but I'll show you what we catch at the end of the session. But it certainly looks like this sweetness is definitely a winner with these fish. That was great to see, because that is a venue, that was Southfield Reservoir, and that's one of the venues where a lot of people say if you fish with sweeter mixers, you're only really going to catch smaller fish or get plagued with nuisance fish. During that session there were small fish there, but it just does show that that particular mix obviously can catch any bigger fish in the area as well. Some of the other ground baits I'm going to be showing you are some of the ones that you might think they're a little lesser known, partly because they might be new to you or new onto the market. One of them is the new Win-Win range from Willy Worms. It's a very interesting range, this one. I've got to openly admit, I was a little bit, not sceptical, but when any new kind of ground bait comes onto the market out of the blue, as it was, then you're always kind of thinking, well, isn't the market saturated already and all that sort of thing. But one thing that really opened my eyes with that particular range is certainly a couple of the mixes is how how much of a high quality they are, which was fantastic, because that's what we want when we're parting with our hard-earned money. So we're going to be looking at the Win-Win range. I know there's loads of you waiting to see this series. I know you are, and thank you and welcome to all the viewers that have jumped on board and subscribed. And I've already filmed about 8 or 9 of them already, so they will be rolling out very shortly. But it's going to be one where I'm kind of sharing my experiences with you. You know, one of the other ranges, for example, that I'm going to be covering is a groundbait range called Boland. It's a Polish groundbait, and I was totally unfamiliar with the range. I'll be totally honest with you. It is available here in the UK, and obviously when I did a little bit of research and learned a little bit more about it, I actually found out that there are anglers, you know, all over the country that have been using it for quite some time. Over in Ireland they've been using it, and in other areas of England around Cambridgeshire and on the drains and canals around there, a lot of the anglers there have been using that mix. And now that was a range that I wasn't even aware of, so I'm really looking forward to going out on the bank with that particular range for you. But it's going to be an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing project. Really going to hope you're going to enjoy it when it starts rolling out, that you're going to be learning, just like I'm going to be learning about a lot of these mixers, and you know, it might help you out when you're going to be making some decisions about what kind of mixers you're thinking to use for any given situation. I've got to say a massive thank you to all the new Catch Fishing Channel club members, as they're all calling each other now. A lot of you will probably know about my other video channel. It's now turned into a club. I didn't think it would be quite as popular as what it has been or turned into. For anybody that hasn't checked that out, the link is directly underneath me for you. Basically, that's a video channel that's more behind the scenes. It's one where I do more relaxed kind of casual videos about, you know, just dissecting my matches, behind the scenes about how I'm preparing my kit, and I do a lot of exclusive Q&A sessions there as well. And we also have 2 get-togethers on the bank each year as well, and there is a personal message platform within that as well. So if you're not on Facebook, if you're not on Messenger, if you don't have my personal number or email address, then if you're a member there, you can just private message me and ask me anything about my fishing or something you've seen or your fishing or whatever. Okay, so but that is a key channel to me now, because that is the channel that is allowing me, because there are so many members on there now and it's growing, which is wonderful. That is allowing me directly to spend more time on the bank to produce more videos. So it's a win-win, and in reward for that you get extra videos each month, as well as the once a week video that I'm putting onto YouTube as well. So if that's not something that you already know about, you might want to check it out, but the link is directly below and there'll be a link at the end of the video for you. It's been a super quick update for you. Thank you so much for all the fantastic messages. I will check in with you every week on this sort of Thursday night slot, whenever I get a chance, you know, but I only really do it if I think I've got something to kind of tell you or show you. But it's been nice to hear so many nice remarks and comments over the last few weeks about its absence. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you want to see all these videos, you don't want to miss this Groundbait series and all the live matches that I'm going to be filming again to add with the other 250 videos that are on this channel, then hit that subscribe button just there. And if you want to check out the other membership platform, become a member, support the channel and get more videos in return, and even a couple of days on the bank with myself and the other members. The link is just there for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week.